Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the new moon that's occurring on January 29th, 2025. Before we get into the forecast, this, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal numerology reading, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Life path number 8. So you are going to be working with the vibration of the 2 for this illumination. So this could bring in a period where you're going to have to be sort of malleable. You're going to have to be changeable and adaptable. And also you're going to have to find ways to be decisive. So to, take all the information that's being presented, tap into your intuition, make sure that you're merging both sides or all sides of yourself in order to make decisions that feel right for you in this moment. Also, this brings in this energy of the diplomat. So sort of the go-between. You could find yourself in situations now where you're meant to be the peacemaker, where you are meant to find the solutions that can bring the greater harmony, balance, and unity to a situation that can only sort of be accomplished through that meeting of the minds, that compromise on each side. But you might sort of have an advantage in the situation where you're able to see, what the options are, what the perspectives are. And you can be a leader in helping others to see that common ground and then help us to get there. So this is, in whatever area it is that this shows up for you. But this is definitely a time where you might find that you have to sort of be the bigger person in the situation. This isn't about sacrifice. This is about compromise. And there's a big difference there. So if it's a relationship or a situation where you have to sacrifice yourself or your beliefs or your values, then it's not the situation for you. But if it's a situation where, everyone involved is willing to compromise, then you may find that you are sort of the one who's helping people to get there, which can be really, really beautiful. And there's a lot of empowerment in that, not only for self, but also in the empowerment that you can help others to step into in their own lives through that process. The 2 wants the balance. It wants the union. It wants that, that receptivity. And so this could be a time where relationships really come into focus for you, where you can see, what are the relationships where I have that reciprocity, and where are the relationships where it's either I'll give or I'll take. And, there's likely going to need to be a different approach and a new way of looking at things, but also those deeper conversations in order to get to a place of that balance, harmony, and union. This is also a period where things can start to take form, where you've planted the seeds and you're starting to see the buds now of some area of your life. And so this can be a beautiful time for sort of celebration of seeing those results from the efforts that you've put forth and what you've sort of been planting. Especially if you can collaborate and work with others in some way. That's going to bring you so much more, so many more layers of success than what you could do sort of on your own. And so there's definitely that energy of collaborating, working together, seeing other perspectives, sharing ideas and merging those ideas. Also, I would say, this is a time to be understanding of others, to seek that harmony and assimilation above all else. Like, in other words, this is not a time for needing to be right or, controlling the situation or proving a point. This is a time for, again, finding that common ground. Where is the disconnect and where can you help to bring things together? You're going to have to do this in, finding your own rhythm, right? And finding your own balance in your own center. But you have the potential to really be in a beautiful space under this new moon. Definitely a time for being adaptable, being tactful, being understanding, being gentle with self and others. And sometimes you might have to be the follower rather than the leader. And what I mean by this is you might have to let others take the lead now in some situations and, where it makes sense. But you might have to release that need for control in some areas. So in order to find that common ground. Beautiful energy here. I hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.